Hello everyone, in this lesson we're gonna see how to add Jboss WildFly server into Eclipse and configure it with a data source. So first of all we need to go to Eclipse Marketplace. Go here and type Jboss so go here and type Jboss, then press enter. Then you should find this and install it. It takes a little bit of time because it contains a lot of tools. Make sure to install everything, all the tool inside this. So I have it already installed. Then next thing we need to do is to go to wildfly.org and here and try to install a zip file of Jboss server. I already did this. Install this, download this. Make sure to install the Java EU full distribution, so you can deploy different kind of project into it, not just servlet only distribution or something else. Make sure to download this. Then we need another thing is MySQL connector. Go here, dev.mysql.com, download Windows installer, then choose an appropriate version. I personally have 8.070, I guess, not 24. Anyway, install one and I already did. So this is the WildFly, this zip it. I'm gonna extract it here. So this is the MySQL connector here. So it's already extracted here. No, it's not yet. So we go to Eclipse here and under Windows we go to Preference, then we locate Server, then Runtime Environment, then Add, then we choose, we download the WildFly 18 version. So if you did not install Jboss tools, you will not see this here. So make sure to install everything correctly and choose the 18. Then locate what I have here. Yes, this one. Then now I'm using Java 11. Then finish. Then apply and close. And go here or just anywhere here. Server. Then choose the appropriate. We already installed. Then next. Then finish, just finish. So here we have it here already installed. Let's start it and see what's gonna happen. Anyway, I think it's starting properly, but it's not connected to any data source whatsoever. So what we need to do is to configure it so we can connect it to a data source. So first I go here to phpMyAdmin and I create a new database and I name it tutorial. Then what we need to do is to go here where we have our WildFly and go under models, systems, layers, then base, then com, and here we create a new folder and then we name it MySQL. Then under this MySQL we create a new folder and we name it main. Here we put inside this main we put the connector and another configuration file, XML file. So I already download the connector. I have this one and this module XML file. It's contain a few information about the connector, and so this one. So make sure to grab these two from here and paste here. So now we need to go back and under standalone configuration XML, yes, standalone XML, then open it. What we're gonna do is scroll down here and to locate data sources. Here is it, data source. It's contained already a data source connected with with a database of type H2 named example. This we should never delete this dots, but I'm gonna get rid of it everything. I have a new file and new configuration here, so I'm gonna copy and paste it. So we still have the H2 data source and we keep it. Here we give the name of our databases we want to connect with. So it's tutorial, and we grab the same name. By the way, this is gonna be our data source. This is pool name. Then in the link we're gonna give it the port localhost under the port of this tutorial. I'm passing here a few parameters because in my case I'm using PHP my admin MySQL server, and it started complaining about time zone and few other stuff, so I'm passing here this few parameters to stop all of that. So I guess it's usual too. I don't know in the case of example, WAMP or whatever. So here the driver class name, then the driver, and here you remember this module com MySQL. It's the same one here we created under models, system, layers, base, com MySQL. It's referred to this one. So it's referred to this. Let's click save and restart the server and see what will happen. Let's expand this to see the log. So it's starting properly. So what we see here, it's got started the connection with the data sources here, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna test this to see if it's works. So by testing it, to test it, we need to create a enterprise Java bean project. Then we give it a name, tests for example. Nothing fancy, just already specified here. Finish, and we need to give it a GPA facet. Go to property, look for GPA facet, choose GPA, and change if necessary the Java version, or just leave it. So apply and close. Here we have the GPA contents, and here we connect to our data source. So what we need to do, this connection, GTA data source, it's this one, where this one, Java tutorial. So we copy and pass it, and we choose the GTA. Then the option, we go here, schema, generation, we choose generate, we choose drop and create, so we can generate our tables, and that's it, I guess. Let's just see the source code. So that's it. And under EJB models, let's see, it creates a new package, name it com name, then creates an entity here, an entity, GPA entity. We name it, for example, test. Then we create next, we give it key, long, primarily key, long, give it ID, for example, and the string, give it a name, for example, just to test. Select this to be the primary key of the, and we generate the entity. So we notice that it's got added automatically here inside the persistence XML, and we got it here. Can add few annotation, generated value, for example, and strategy, generated type, and we add, for example, also. So to test the connection between this project, the data source, when we deploy this project to the WildFly server, we needed to create the table here in this tutorial. We have a new entity, the test entity, and we want it should be created as a table there in the database. So let's run on server, add it to the server, finish. Let's see what's going to happen. Test. So here is it, the the test entity got created, mapped here as a table, its ID and name. So what is happening here is JPA and Hibernate are responsible to transform, especially Hibernate, to transform our entity, our Pojo class entity, to a table on the database. So the connection is working, and it's working, and you could add whatever other project you want to deploy, for example a dynamic web project or whatever, because this WildFly is not just a servlet engine, but a true engine. It's you can deploy a servlet on it, and EJB like this project and other stuff. Not like the Tomcat. Tomcat is just a servlet engine. So that's it. I hope this video is helpful for you, and see you next time.